Now, writing the equation of a line was really pretty easy when we had the slope and the y-intercept. But what if we have a point that's not the y-intercept? How can we do it? So we have to use this anytime we have a point and it doesn't have a 0 in the x-coordinate. And we use what's called the point-slope formula. Now, the things that so our slope formula is y minus y1 equals m, and then in parentheses x minus x1. The three things that we're going to plug in for will be our y1, our m, and our x1. We'll still have an x and a y in our equation of a line. So the m is going to be our slope. Our slope will go in for m. The x-coordinate of the point we have will go in for x1, and the y-coordinate will go in for y1. Okay, so we're going to have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And we'll just plug those in. So y minus 5, okay, that came from the y-coordinate of our point, equals 2/3 x minus -1, the x-coordinate from our point. Now, what we're going to want to do many times is write this in slope-intercept form, the y equals mx plus b, and it's not quite in that form yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is simplify this negative minus 1, or subtracting a -1. So we know that minus a -1 can become a +1. So I'm going to write this as y minus 5 equals 2/3 x plus 1. What we're really doing here is solving for y and simplifying. So the next thing I'm going to do is distribute the 2/3. So we're going to leave the y minus 5 alone and write this as 2/3 x. And then 2/3 plus 1 would be plus 2/3. Now, to get y by itself, I need to add 5 to both sides. So that will give me y equals 2/3 x. And then 2/3 plus 5, which you could do on your calculator or do by hand, gives us 17/3. Okay, so that would be the equation of our line in slope-intercept form. Okay, so really it comes down to plugging it into the point-slope formula and then solving for y. So here we want to find the equation of a line with the slope equal to -3 and point 10, 6. So I always like to write the equation down first. Okay, so we're going to have y minus 6 equals -3 times x minus 10. Okay, next I'm going to distribute the -3, so I'll have y minus 6 equals -3x, and then -3 times -10 is plus 30. And then my last step, I need to add 6 to both sides, and we get y equals -3x plus 36. And that is our final answer.